Hi, grade 11s. Let's start with question 9 under Euclidean geometry of this paper. 9.1 says, in the diagram below, O is the center of the circle. So O is over here. This is the center of the circle with line BOF. So line BOF. This is not a diameter because this is the circumference, but this is not the circumference, okay? So that one doesn't cut the circle in half. So that line is parallel to that line. Okay, that's indicated. Then it says F lies on AD. So F lies on this chord AD. So F is on AD and angle BOD. So BOD. So that angle is 100 degrees and then angle D1. So this angle over here is 20 degrees. Okay, the sizes of some of the angles are given in the table below. Okay, and in each case, you must apply a reason. Okay, so we are going to give a reason for the angles. So let's start. 9.1.1 says the following statement. Angle A2 is 50. What is the reason? So this angle here is 50. What is the reason? So grade 11s, A is on the circumference, eh? So if I go down from A to another point on the circumference like that, and I go down to another point of the circumference, I'm looking for a butterfly. So it's either I'm looking for angles in the same segment, or I'm looking for angle at center twice angle at circumference. So can you see grade 11s? I landed at B and D. So I'm going to move from there again, eh? So from there, I'm going to move to the center. Look here. I go to O. O is the center. So there I see angle at center twice angle at circumference. So this angle here is twice this angle. So therefore A2 is 50. So that is my reason, eh? So the reason is angle at center twice angle at circumference. That's the reason why A2 is 50. So let's put A2 in here. A2 is 50. We worked it out. Okay, next question, 9.1.2 says, why is angle O1 80? So why is angle O1 80? So let's go look for angle O1. Angle O1 is over here. That's O1. And why would this angle be 80? So can you see here? I'm going to take that line out. This one is straightforward. If you have a line like this and this is 100, then that one is 80 because of angles on a straight line. So that's the reason why this angle is 80. Our reason is angles on a straight line. Let's put our 80 in here. We worked it out. Next one, why is F1 80? So why would F1 be 80? I think that one is quite obvious. Here we have a little triangle. And we know the angles in a triangle must add up to 180. So let's see. F1 plus the 80 we worked out. So F1 plus 80 plus 20 must be 180 angles in a triangle. So F1 is 180 minus 80 minus 20. So I get my F1 to be 80. So the reason why F1 is 80 is this reason over here. Angles in a triangle. So I'm going to write it in here. Okay, so now let's write the 80 in here. And we work that out. Next question is, why is angle A1 30? Okay, let's go put the 30 in and then figure out why A1 is 30. A1 is over here. Why is that angle 30? Angle A1 is just underneath a parallel line. So this line is parallel to this line. Maybe this will help us, okay? So if I draw a transversal like this, if you have something like this, if this line is parallel to that line, then this angle is equal to that angle, corresponding angles. So do you see the F here? It means this angle is equal to this whole angle over here. So if this one is 50 and this whole angle is 80, then this small one here must be 30. And the reason is corresponding angle. So I'm going to write that in. The reason that is 30 is because of corresponding angles. The lines that are parallel is BF is parallel to AB. Okay, our next question is 9.1.5. Why is angle B2 30? Why is angle B2 also 30? Where's B2? Oh, B2 is over here. Okay, this one we can see B2 is on a parallel line. So there's a parallel and there's a parallel. Okay, and then we have this transversal over here. So let's say you have a parallel and a parallel, and you have a transversal like this. Then this angle is equal to this angle. Alternating angles, eh? So do you see this one is equal to that? Alt angles. So that's the reason why B2 is 30. So let's write that in because of alt angles. And the lines that are parallel are the same lines over here. So let's just write that down. BF is parallel to AB. And that's how you solve this question, grade 11s.